What's up, YouTube? Man, today's topic I want to talk about, man, it is so hard to pick up women when you're in bars and clubs. The reason why it's so hard to pick up, at least for me, it's so hard for me to pick up women or like trying to meet ladies or even socialize in general is because like these bars and clubs is like the music is playing so loud and like a lot of people are drunk and a lot of people they have alcohol running in their systems, and it's just like it's hard to socialize, it's hard to meet people, especially like if you're trying to date around or if you're trying to meet certain women. It's just like, or if you're trying to do pickup, like it's hard to do that, man. Like it really is hard, it's challenging. My best bet to like pick up women or to like meet people in general, like don't go to bars and clubs, go to like other social settings like the mall, or if you're going to like, I don't know, like I'm pretty sure every state has like a Six Flags or some type of roller coaster, or like some type of fair. Just go to a fair, go to like a roller coaster and stuff like that, man. But but like I was, cause unfortunately I'm very busy with my job, and it's so time consuming and stuff. And like I live in a state where there's not really much to do in the state I'm living in Kansas, so like there's nothing really to do much here. So like the only thing they have in Kansas is pretty much bars and clubs when it comes to like social settings and community and stuff. So I try to go there as much as I can, but it's just like it's just too ghetto. I don't know, maybe because I feel like I am an introvert. I love going out, but like I'm not like as outspoken. I'm only outspoken if I'm around the right types of people. If I'm around the right types of people, that's when I'm very outspoken. That's when I'm very social. But like I have to be with people either I know or like people, you know what I'm saying? But it's just hard because like because most people that go to bars and clubs, they go there with their friends or their family members or people they already been knowing. So of course they're gonna be more comfortable for them to dance and to like and be outspoken and stuff like that. People come in groups. Women too. It's hard to pick up women because most women women, they come in groups within bars and clubs, which is understandable because it's around the nighttime. You're surrounded by a lot of men. You know what I'm saying? But so it makes sense to come in groups, but it really is challenging. It is challenging. Like I don't know. It's just man. I haven't gone out in such a long time, and sometimes when I'm indoors for a long time, if I'm like not like out there, I kind of force myself to go out. I'll force myself to put myself out there, and because I don't want to isolate myself, I tend to isolate myself a lot. So I put myself out there, and like man, like it feels so uncomfortable because I used to be comfortable going to bars and clubs, but recently I haven't gone out as much. So I recently gone there, and I just felt anxious. My whole body just felt weird, awkward. Like I don't know, like I don't know where to stand. I don't know who to look at. So I was just standing there. I'm just like, oh man, it was just awkward. I don't know, I just find it awkward. Maybe I am an awkward person, but I just view bars and clubs very awkward because you got loud music playing, and most people they're just drunk and acting out, and it's just, oh my god, like I just can't do it. I really can't do it. Usually when I do go to bars and clubs, my main objective is to pick up women and to improve my social skills, but you know what I'm saying. But I don't know, it's just kind of hard to do that when you got loud music playing, and like when the music is playing so loud, and like it's just a lot of people are drunk pretty much, especially if you come in late. You know what I'm saying? The best time to go to bars and clubs, because I'm not sure how the hours are, but the area I'm in, they close around 2, so I'll try to go like around 10 to 11. You know what I'm saying? But usually the times where I do pick up women or when I do interact with them is when I'm like it's usually one-on-one, because I'm very good at when it comes to one-on-one approaches. But when it comes to groups and all that, I can't fucking do that. I think it's normal for most people to not do that, but if I'm lucky enough, I'm walking, or if I'm like walking in the street, or like just or like if I'm even in a bar and club, there's like a woman right next to me, and then yeah, like one-on-one, I'm very good at those approaches. I'm very good at those. But when it comes to groups, I can't fucking do it. It's just I don't know, this is weird. Plus like it's kind of a hostile environment too, at least for me, because you never know what could happen. A lot of people are drunk, a lot of people are in groups, and like a lot of people are loud, and like you just don't know, like you get into a fight or someone might have a gun, and like there's always police around. So for me, I don't. That's too much. It's too much for me. You know what I'm saying? It's very too much. The older I'm getting, the more I crave peace. But at the same time, I still these are human connections. So this is why I still go out to bars and clubs. I don't like it per se, but that's honestly the only place where there's a lot of people and we could socialize. Because I'm not sure if the whole world is like this, or is the states I'm in. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, though. But yeah, but when it comes to picking up women and stuff, bars and clubs is extremely challenging. So some people can do it, but people like me, I can't do it, man. Only if it's one-on-one. If I'm, especially when it's a very quiet environment, I do that. Because most usually when I do have successful, like if I am able to talk to them, if I meet them, or if I have their number and like we interact or we hang out, is usually through one-on-one, or like even at times this can be in groups, but it's out of much quiet environment, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Whereas at an area where the music's playing loud and everything is just, oh my god, you know. So yeah, but just it is kind of late. I did kind of went out late. I hate that. Me, for some reason, I have a lot of energy when it's late at night. When it's during the daytime, I don't have any energy. But when it's late at night, I have the most energy and stuff like that. So that's what I try to do. So tomorrow I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna try to see what's out there, and you know, try to put myself out there more. You know, sometimes I do have a tendency to isolate myself, so I do try to kind of force myself to go out and to, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, but I feel like it's kind of hard, because if you have kind of like a unique life path, or like I'm sure everyone experiences this, but like if you have a unique life path where like you weren't kind of like blessed or privileged to have a group of like-minded friends, a group of people who think like you and who are in the same vibration as you, it's gonna be hard to find your soul tribe. It's gonna be hard to find like-minded people around your circle. You know what I'm saying? Like usually people, they're able to meet their partners or date women, or like you see both people dating each other, or like they just meet up and or even when it comes to friendships or romantic connections, usually it's because they've already been knowing each other, or like they work at the same workplace, they work at the same job, or like they know each other from the same facility in a way, or like they're neighbors. It always happens like that. You know, it's rare for you to see people to actually meet someone when they're not even around them, or like either their friends don't know them. Pretty much it's rare for people to meet other people if it's not handed to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's usually people who have connections, who meet people, is because they got it handed to them, whether they already been knowing them since their whole life, or like they work in the same job, or like their friends know them, so, and they introduce each other. So it's kind of like that. You know, so this is always important to learn pickup. It's important to learn game. It's important to learn about female psychology, or like just dating education in general. It's very important, you know. So this is why I'm trying to take it seriously, especially as an adult, because like some people, they're kind of sheltered, so they kind of like growing up, or they stay in the same state. They're just, or like sheltered, or is around their whole friends the whole lives, you know. But other people, if you're the type of person where like, if your life path, or if you have a desire to like travel around and go to different states, go to different areas, and you're very independent, and then you're gonna have to learn dating education. Part of it, yes, you have to learn it, but most of it comes with experiences. But it does help to learn on your off time, you know what I'm saying? So you could like enhance your skill in a way, you know. But yeah. Yeah, but man, that was kind of challenging, you know. Just it's very awkward. I hate being in bars and clubs, you know. It's so awkward, you know. Just you know, that social anxiety. It's not social anxiety per se, because like it's easy to cure social. If you feel socially anxious, or if you feel shy, it's very easy to cure that. You know, you just got to be around a lot of people very consistently. It's like a muscle. That's a secret. If you're not around people, and not only that, but because I've actually peeped this, there are times where I'll be around a lot of people for a long ass time, then I'll be more social, I'll be more outgoing. But if I take breaks, or if I'm in times where we're like I'm away from people, or where I'm isolated, or if I'm, whether it be me working out, working on myself, stuff like that, then when I go back out there, then yeah, I do feel anxious and shy. So to release your social anxiety and your shyness, you have to go out there and be consistent with it. The more you're around people every day, the more you're more comfortable with it, especially if you're talking to people. You know what I'm saying? So let's say if you're shy or if you have social anxiety or anxious, my best advice is to at least just go out. Just go out. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't like force yourself to go out. You don't have to force yourself to talk to people, but just go out. Be around a lot of people, and then eventually you're gonna feel more confident. You know what I'm saying? And don't go at the last minute, kind of I did. I went to the bars and club at the last minute, you know what I'm saying? So during that time, everyone's already wasted and drunk and loud. If I would have gone there probably like 2 hours, 3 hours ago, then yeah, I would have been more comfortable and stuff like that. You know, and plus I would have more time to get settled in. Whereas me, I'm in a rush, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad I'm at least going out there, you know, to at least get, you know what I'm saying? Because I did feel kind of like lonely and isolated, so I decided, you know what, let me go. It is late at night, but fuck it, let me go out late at night. You know what I'm saying? Because you know I've just been doing a lot of studying and researching and working on my shit pretty much. You know, but that's all I got to say. Have it going. Peace.